What's up, everybody? Tyson Roush. Let's talk Jets. Hope everybody had an excellent weekend and enjoyed the Super Bowl. Now the quiet time of the NFL begins in terms of action on the field, but the Jets are making noise off the field. They made a hire today of Todd Downing as passing game coordinator, which is interesting on a couple levels. First and foremost, he has ties to Hackett. They coach together in Buffalo, so there is some symmetry there. You got to assume they're going to be on the same page. He has a lot of experience just in terms of, he's a quarterback coach, a coordinator. That's a good thing because this offensive staff that was, put together by Saleh and LaFleur had too many first-time coaches and it made you really uncomfortable, especially with all these young players, including Zach Wilson. The more experience you can get, the better. The more expertise you can get is better. So, and then you look at his ties that he has. So you have Hackett, who has ties to Rodgers, which is a selling point. And now if you're a Derek Carr fan, there's some good news too. So the report is that Carr will be released by Wednesday, and the Jets and Saints have showed the most interest. You hope the Jets aren't being used as leverage so he can go to the Saints and just make more money. He obviously has ties to the coach there. But if Downing, Derek Carr had 3 good years with Downing, where as a quarterback coach and a coordinator, so there's some familiarity. It's definitely a selling point, along with Garrett Wilson and Breece Hall. Downing also has ties to Ryan Tannehill if the Jets have to go that route, which I hope they don't. And then you have, Aaron Rodgers will be on the McAfee show tomorrow. So you wonder, is he going to come out and say, hey, you know what? The Packers are reportedly open to trading me. I want to be traded. I want to play. Is Aaron Rodgers going to put that in motion? Maybe knowing that, teams aren't going to wait for him because they can't afford to. That's always been the thing. It's a timeline of, availability is really important because you don't want to be stuck with nothing. You don't want to say, I'm going to wait for Rodgers, Carr goes somewhere else, Tannehill goes somewhere else, and you don't get Rodgers. So, it can be really interesting to see what Aaron Rodgers says tomorrow. The other thing on Downing, too, which is unfortunate and terrible, to be honest, is he had a DUI this season. I think it was after one of the games. So that's something that's definitely, a strike against him. But, I think this staff and everybody else believes in second chance and everything else, but something you have to mention. But all in all, the Jets are putting together their staff, and it's just a matter of, I'm curious to see if Calabrese keeps his job. Really, really curious about that as the quarterback coach with all these veteran guys they're bringing in, and if Hackett wants to bring in his own guy. And then it's just a matter of what quarterback do you get. And I know all the Lamar Jackson stuff is circulating out there, but I still think it's going to be either Rodgers, Carr, Jimmy G, and we'll see what happens. So never a dull moment. Hope you guys are just doing well, and I'll talk to you later.